Judge Dave made a statement the other day about, this paperwork that people are still waiting to see. What I'll do is I'll read it out quickly. I've always said if you trust me, then trust in the process of how I work, as I'll never let anyone down yet. Yes, I've rescheduled a few lives, but for a reason, and that reason will be explained on Monday, 1:15 p.m. What I have in my possession is more than anyone has ever had, and not even Martin has what I have. Now that, I must admit, this is a sideline. That shocked me because I took it for granted that you were talking about the paperwork that Marty had filed. But now it's not that paperwork, is it? It's some other mysterious paperwork.
What are these, all I've seen paperwork for receipts for a solicitor. Okay, I've seen receipts. Okay, there was 700 quid, whatever it was made in the GoFundMe. I don't know whether he's put that into the hamper or whether he's paid for the solicitor. Well, I do know the solicitor's been paid. He's been paid. I say whether you lot believe me or not, that's entirely down to you. All I know is he has paid a solicitor, and it's the first instalment. I don't quote me on the whole fucking job, what it was. It was a few. It was a hefty bill, but because it was such a hefty bill, he's had to do it in stages.
Are you sure about that?
Court with Steve Sneed from the DWP, where David Williams has been sentenced today for a series of benefit frauds and a fraud cases as well. If you just want to outline the case from your perspective, Steve.
From the benefits point of view, Mr Williams had claimed a number of disability-related benefits on the basis that he was very severely disabled, he needed to use a wheelchair, needed help with his personal needs, couldn't cook his own food, when in fact he was running his own business as a carpet cleaner and then latterly fitting satellite dishes and receivers. Clearly that was totally at odds what he told the department to claim benefit.
And I think the total amount he's been convicted of today was over £120,000, and it also included claiming that his children were disabled when that was incorrect.
This was a particularly distasteful aspect of this case. He did, in order to get extra money, he actually said his children were severely disabled when this wasn't the case. He was actually using his own children to get money to fund quite a lavish lifestyle.
Is this one of the worst cases of this type you've come across in your...
In the many years I've been in the department, not just only in terms of money, but in the fact that there were other offences relating to other departments. He was just leading a life of lies, and it was all simply down to greed, to steal both from the taxpayer and from individuals.
And what message do you think this sends out to other people about how seriously the DWP take these offences?
Well, it was a long and complex investigation. At the end of the day, we're talking about £120,000 of taxpayers' money. As a result of this, he's gone to prison for 3 years and 3 months. This sends out a very strong message that benefit fraud, along with the other frauds he committed, it is a crime, and when you're caught, you do pay the consequences, which in this case is a prison sentence.
Thank you very much.